Day 51. We're back. There's no stopping. There's no stopping this. We're back. We're back. We're back. Can't stop me. Alright. So we're gonna make something today. We're gonna go into touch design and we're gonna watch the tutorial on making a sound reactive visual, and then we're gonna 3Dify it. You know what I'm saying?
New touch design tutorial. And in this one we're going to look at speech and music visualization using a nice instancing and feedback technique. And yeah, this is quite fun to work with, and it's pretty accurate as you might see, and it works with, like it's working from scratch, right? So I'm just
gotta get a third monitor so I can full screen my damn tutorials.
I am going to leave in these few operators, which is really just an audio file in, so I can show you like a song later on, and also my voice coming in through the audio device in. So yeah, just set up this to your mic maybe. That's kind of the most fun, really. And I also changed the buffer length to like 1,000 samples, just so it's not too laggy right now. Yeah, I'm gonna add like a math, and just to make sure that we all.
Okay, just so that I keep the flow going in the same structure I've always had, I just want to drop in with you just for a moment to let you know this is a container for us all to create together. If you feel inspired to create with me. If you got nothing better to do but watch me create, then go ahead, watch me. It's okay, I welcome it. But the point of this whole thing is for me to showcase my ability to go from a novice of a creator to a master of a creator and time capsule it in real time, simultaneously. It's a time capsule, and it is real time growth and progression as an artist. And over time, 4 to 5 to 10 to 20 years from now, we can look back and go, wow, he was crap at that, and now he's pretty good. And it's a container for us all to create together live. It's a co-working container. Or as one of my mentors says, it's a Dharma sprint. Because in this moment, we are stepping into our Dharma. Every individual on this planet has a unique path, a unique, divinely crafted path that is creative. Everyone might not be meant to be a painter, but you can be creative in anything that you love to do. So do it, and do it in this container, and we can do it together. So it's just one big container of creative output. I don't know why, when I want to speak like this, I go into British and Australian accents, but now I'm back. I'm here. And the way we're gonna steer this stream is gonna be a laser beam of creativity. So just listen. We're gonna do something dope. I took a break from streaming it, but now we're back! We're back and you can't fucking stop me! 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 It's really fun harmonizing with yourself. Wait. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Whoa. Math. Yeah. Damn it. Was it even Trust. Oh, no, what happened? That work. No. It don't work. Because he couldn't take it. This was work. It's work. But it's not the... Wait. It don't work. Frick. I just wanted to go between 0 and... Why you not work? When you harmonize with yourself. It's like dropping out. I might not be able to do 3. Go fight yourself. Go fight yourself. Okay. We're actually gonna make something cool.
Always have like...
We just gotta focus.
Channel, and also if we're like...
We have trouble focusing sometimes.
You might want to switch the audio...
Matthews. We've got to put Matthews there. Oh, I can't do it like that. We've got to put it like this. They need to be able to let me click this like I want to and just do a math right there. Why does it not let me do that? Math. Math.
A device for an audio, like for a song, for audio file, and
oh, I see why he's putting the switch there. I don't need that. And I also didn't even put a fucking switch. Put
then
the
we
math
can just
again.
do it with a switch and still automatically only have like one channel, which is good. Which is good. All right, let's add a spectrum, which is really like the base for all of this. And yeah, what I'm gonna do here, usually we have this. And yeah, what I'm gonna do here.
How is his
usually
purple
we
and
have
mine is
this,
red?
Mode visualization on.
There's something about seeing an audio spectrum that is just fucking amazing. I don't know what it is, but just a 2D single line spectrum is just so beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it's just, I love it so much.
Which I'm gonna actually leave, but we can like change this to 0 here. We've usually set this to 1. I don't know why I talked about this, but we've usually set this to 1, but we can like turn this down to 0, and it looks kind of different.
Oh, it's all on the raw left side.
Accurate in a way, or like there's a way higher range of like high frequencies, I'd say. I'm also gonna.
I actually disagree. I think it's your mic, brother. When I do this, I gotta see. Look at all the math. What are you talking about? I can see everything. When I do this, it just squashes it all to the left. I guess I see it more defined and more squashed together, but it's not exactly more accurate. You know what I'm saying? Woo! He puts the high frequency boost to 1.
Turn up the high frequency boost. And,
Hello.
Then I'm just gonna leave it this way. Might also actually, I'm just gonna leave it this way. Might actually also want to change this to 16K FFT size, so it's even more accurate if your computer can handle that.
Yeah, my computer can handle
time
it.
to
Make sure that I'm actually pushing my clocking at the right speed. I was not. My computer can even go in faster.
to compute. But that's
Hello. Hello. This
okay.
stream has got to be
It'd be
so
like
annoying
that.
to listen to.
We can also add a map after here, just so we're like a bit more in control of how loud stuff is. Actually, also on this map, I'm just gonna like change the multiply here to 2, just to like have some higher gain, basically. I'm gonna make this red, and again for actually also a bit more in control of how loud stuff is. Actually also on this map, I'm just gonna like change the multiply here to 2, just to like have some higher gain, basically.
Again,
I'm gonna
basically
make this red, and again for
how you do that?
I'm gonna make this red, and
How you do that? What's the hotkey for colors? I don't know. C. Oh shit! It was C.
and again for the second time today, I have forgot to add the interaction display.
Oh, oh, oh! That is not in here. Where did you just pull that from?
I have
Oh, shit.
Got to add the interaction display.
Oh, he has his own display. Okay.
Yeah, so, and I'm gonna like make this maybe orange in this as well, because
Well, I don't need that to be on, but we'll do it anyways. We'll do it
these are
anyways.
both things where we can like tweak stuff.
Ah, I like
Then
this
I'm going
idea.
to add a trim, because what I want to do here, I'm gonna change this to fraction. What I want to do is I'm just gonna like turn the just cut away 0.7 at the end. So if you have a set to relative to start end, then you can just type in -0.7 and then you just cut off 0.7 at the end. Because there's a lot of high range that we don't actually need, so we can just cut off that. And in this case, we don't actually have any low end that is sort of not used, so we don't need to cut off anything from the start. What I also want to do now is, after the trim, add a resample.
And
change this to time slice off, and change this to new rate, new interval, and absolute, and also change this to samples, and then we can like determine how many samples we want to have. So in this case I want to have 29, so like I want to have 30, so I'm changing.
let me just make sure I did that right.
And also want to do now
moving fast for
after
me.
the trim, add a resample, and change this to time slice off.
That's
And
off.
change this to new rate, new interval, and absolute, and also change this to samples.
Huh. Oh, I did the wrong one. This is why we check. This is why we check.
And then we can like determine how many samples we want to have. So in this case I want to have 29.
Man. Who the frick is Ponycorn? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Matey.
So like I want to have 30, so I'm changing this to 29. So now we have our sort of voice here represented in 29 samples.
Hello.
Which is nice to work with when we're working
Hi.
with instancing, right? So then I'm gonna add a null here, and I'm just gonna convert this into tops, from a chop to a top. Here I'm not actually gonna change anything. We only have one channel, so we can't like change it to RGB. If we did, it's gonna display an arrow. Top to a top, which is nice to work. Sort of voice here represented in.
We're turning it from a
29
chop to a
samples,
tap.
which is nice to
Chop
work with
to
when we're
tap.
working with.
Give me some bop.
instancing,
I'm gonna
right?
get this
So then I'm gonna
chop
add a
into
null here,
a
and
tap.
I'm just gonna
Give me
convert
some
this
bop
into
while I do this.
from a chop to a
Slap.
top.
Give me some
Here
sloppy
I'm not
pop
actually
while I
gonna
swap
change
this
from a chop to a
chop
top.
to a tap. I said, give me some sloppy boppy top while I switch this chop into a tap. Gonna give this chop some sloppy tap.
Here I'm not actually gonna change.
Okay, I didn't listen or watch.
Time. So now we have our sort of voice here represented in thing, right? So then I'm gonna add a null here, and I'm just gonna convert this into tops, from a chop to a top.
Oh, I did it correctly. I did it correctly.
Here I'm not actually gonna change anything. We only have one channel, so we can't like change it to RGB. If we did, it's gonna display an arrow. And now we just have our voice nicely represented here as one row of like,
Hi.
our values.
Yo!
What I
You
wanna
see a little
have
bit of
is
that
two
little something there?
different things. I want to have a position and I want to have a scale channel. So what I'm going to do is add a noise for
Hello.
my position. And on this noise, what I'm going to do is change the RGB to just noise.
RGB to noise.
Turn. Change the RGB to just noise. Turn monochrome off, and to do that, like so, right? I turned it off, but it's still monochrome. That's because we have to change the pixel format. I might actually just want to change the pixel format here, so anything we like connect here is also in 32-bit float.
Moving it all.
Anything we like. I might actually just want to change the pixel format here, so anything we like connect here is also in 32-bit float.
Hello. I see a little bit of movement there, just a little bit. Whee! But I don't see it reacting up here.
RGB, RGBA. I'm going to change the period down to like 0.1, and I'm going to animate this as usual. ABS time dot seconds times 0.2.
It's moving based on math now, not by my voice.
For now, we're gonna like animate that with something else later on. Audio. Spoiler. So we're gonna turn this to.
You better. That was the whole point of the video.
Nearest pixel. It's always nice to like a bit better to see. Then I'm gonna add a math.
I don't like the way it looks now. I like the more flowy pieces better. I want to go back. Oh, that looks so much better. What are you talking about? Wait, he did nearest pixel and fit best. Nearest pixel. That is so ugly.
Change this to like. Like remap this to my.
La 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 la.
-1 and 1, right?
La 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 la.
So we have whatever like we're instancing it sort of centered. And then I'm going to add it now. Position.
Hold on a second. All I needed was for it to do this. That's all I needed.
As I so often do.
These skinny things. I guess I could just do this. It's okay. Just wipe it down. Wipe it down.
And then I'm going to add a circle. Circle stop. Circle side, as we transfer the chop to a top. You're gonna give me some sloppy bop as we swap these chops to tops and add a Chrome, that's because we have to change the pixel format. I might actually just want to change the.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. What's going on?
Pixel format here, so anything we like. And add a transform to it. Circle stop. And add a transform to it. I don't know how many times I've done this now in the last 2 years. Add a geometry.
Geo.
And a camera. And a render. desktop. And right, so on the render, I don't actually need to do anything. I'm just going to add an RGB key here and put that all the way over here, because we're gonna add quite a bit of stuff here. And add a null, call it BG, and display. It's going to add an RGB key here and put that all the way over here, because we're gonna add quite a bit of stuff here. And add a null, call it BG, and display that. Right, so not much is happening. I also want to add a constant here, so our circle is white.
White?
Now we have a big white. Right, so not much is happening. I also want to add a constant here, so our circle is white.
Why did he say it like that? White? You got me with the Y. I typed in WH.
Now we have a big white circle in the center. I'm going to go to my transform and put that down to a point.
Point 1.
0, 2, 4. So now we have a fairly small circle there in the center. I'm going to turn the viewers off, go to instancing, and turn this on.
Hello, hello, hello.
On. Then I'm going to use my pause. I'm going to turn the viewers off, go to instancing, and turn this on. Then I'm going to use my pause for the translate OP. And then I'm going to use RNG for
RNG. We got RNG. R. Hello. It's not moving to my bullshit.
The position. So now you can see we're just like sort of, we have some particles sort of floating around. Nothing too fancy, but kind of fun either way. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a level here.
Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. It's going to make a difference, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be the difference. It's going to be the difference.
And a limit. That sounded very odd. Still waiting for somebody like making a compilation of all the weird shit I say. Because I don't. That sounded very odd. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a level here and a limit. That sounded very odd. Still waiting for somebody like making a compilation of all the weird shit I say. Because I don't cut out a lot, so barely anything really, so there's a lot to make fun of. Right, on my level I'm going to change the brightness to 3, the gamma to 2, and the contrast to 3 as well. Brightness to 3, the gamma to 2, and the contrast to 3 as well. So this is all just more saturated basically. Then I'm gonna go to my limit, because right now if we're looking here, turn on D, these values actually go down.
Oh the hell, what the hell, how'd you do that? I ain't never seen that before. What the fuck was that move?
Down, because right now if we're looking here, turn on D.
You can look within anything and look at by pressing D. Interesting. Wee! Wow. Cool feature. Didn't know that.
values actually go down to 0. So I'm just gonna clamp the shit out of this and just
minimum value. Minimum value.
set this to 0. So now we just have like values above 0.
Wow.
And on my math, I'm going to multiply this by like 4.
Wow. Oh, he's gonna multiply it by 4.
And I'm gonna use these scales as a scale. So I'm gonna use R and
It's scale RGB. Scale RGB.
R.
He just did R, I didn't do anything else.
So now when I'm talking,
Whoa!
you can see
hello, there's a little bit of movement
these,
now when I speak my
circles
voice.
respond
Hello!
to my voice in the form of
Oi!
in the form of scaling, right? So
I don't know, my mind just can't pick things up very well. Hi! What about now? What if I turn it all the way up? Hello! The game was kind of like right there. Look at my meters in OBS.
So,
Let's see where we're at. Hello! I'm not clipping, but I am quite loud. It should be picking me up quite well. Quite well. Hello, hello, hello. Hi! Well, when I speak like this, it starts to drop pretty low, and it's only really coming through at a pretty low volume, actually. What if I just drop it? Pull my mic up here. I really need this other Shure mic to work. I don't have a preamp for it. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'll put the mic really close to me. We'll speak into it like this.
yeah, slight delay, but that's okay.
Slight delay, but that's okay.
Right, so let's get to the fun part where we actually start.
To the fun part. Wee-hoo! He's got a lot more movement in his.
To make it look a bit more.
He's got a lot more movement in his. Why is this? I fucking did everything he did. Didn't I? Didn't I?
Interesting. So before I actually.
Hello. Wow. Is it just because of the volume of the mic? Like if I get really close and I speak? No, it's not really the same. His are bigger. His are bigger. His are bigger than mine. His toy is bigger than mine.
Actually add a feedback loop. I want to add a blur and some displacement.
Some blur and displacement. Right in the middle. Yeah. Right in the middle, we got it right here. You gotta recognize this blur and displacement. Quite fantastic, if you really mean. You know what I mean.
So let me add a displace up here.
Wait, you can disconnect this. Wait, I fucked up. What I meant to do was this. Trust me. 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 I will guide you to your freedom. Just trust me.
And on the blur, I just want to have this very slightly blurred.
Hello.
So it's blurred. So like on 2.
Did I miss anything in the channel?
I want to add a blur and some displacement.
RGB key is at 1. Wait, where was that? I missed it. Where did it go?
The part where we're actually styling this to make it look a bit more interesting. So before I actually add a feedback loop, I want to add a blur and some displacement. So let me add a displacement here. And on the blur, I just want to have this very slightly blurred. So it's blurred. So like on 2, and on the displays, I'm going to go down to like 0.2. 0.05.
That's not 0.02, and it's not 0.2, that's 0.05.
Yeah, as the display's weight. I think I just said that.
As the display's weight.
Nice. And put that in here. I'm gonna turn this to...
Put that in there. Boy, better put that in there. Trust me on this one. We'll throw a noise in there, we're gonna stick it in here. Oh my god, we're already getting somewhere. Look at those things on the screen. Exciting stuff we got here. Exciting stuff. Moving on. Moving the visual with the mouthies.
Monochrome. And I'm gonna go down with the amplitude.
I am gonna go down on the amplitude.
To like 0.6. 6.
Hello.
And
I just want more movement. I want more.
With the period and amplitude to like 0.3. The harmonics to like 1, and the RGB I'm just gonna.
Hello.
And
I don't know about all that. I kind of like the way we had it right when it came out the gate.
Have the RGB I'm just gonna set to noise.
Hello, hi. Hello, my name is Aaron, and I'm playing with a toy that reacts to my voice. I don't like this as much. I'm gonna revert this back to its original state, because it was much cooler this way. I did like it right here like this. Bing, 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 bada bing. I do see a bit of jagged edges in there. I do see that. I don't want that exactly, but we can revert back here. We can revert. Hello. Hi. Whee! Bum bum bum. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta speak really loud to get it to react. I don't like that. I gotta do this differently. We gotta get in here. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Hello. Lily nailed it. That's exactly what I wanted. Hello. What was it before? What? It's 2. Okay. 6. We'll triple it. We'll triple it. We got 3 times the amount of pre-add multiplication. We just do it again. Multiply by 2. Aha! Yes. They're a bit bulgy though. Don't really need them to be that bulgy. What I want, honestly, is more pieces, which I think I've got to go into. Samples. Only 29. No, that's not what it was. It was something else. Was it? Maybe it was the samples. I don't want there to be a small amount of samples. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da 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 da. Wah, 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 wah. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was the resample. Sample rate. What if we had 100? Hello. Did that increase the amount that are there? It does look like it did. Hello. We got 29. Oh, it absolutely did. What if we did 500? 500 samples. Aha. Too much math though. I want more space on the screen covered. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need 6. I don't need to multiply by 6. But covering more of the screen is more ideal in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I just need more of the screen covered. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yeah. This is what I wanted. Honestly, I need to pull it down. We're going to go 2 to 3. We're going to bring this back down to about 100. 100 samples. That's more like it. We're getting somewhere. Right. It doesn't last very long. I think I've got something in the math here that's not staying. I'll push this back up a bit. What happens now? Hello. We got more reactive pieces here by pushing these numbers up. Mr. Electronaut had it right. The trim starts at negative, the ends at 0.7. I see. We don't get into these negative numbers. What if it starts at 1 or 0? Alright, so we're gonna touch these. Bum. Level. No, to be honest with you, I want more color. I don't like that we lose color in the geo. Like, why is this happening? We have color all the way up to right here. Oh, it's because I'm using the color to create geometry. So if I were just to throw a little bit of something like this rod. We'd have something special here, right on the edge. Oh, that's trippy. I don't want nearly that much though. It's a little bit too much for me eyeballs. Let's bring it all the way down to something clean and crisp. Something clean and crisp. There's just a little fine touch right on the edge of it. Woohoo! Now just listen up here. We've got something to say, and these visuals are going to react immediately. I don't like that there's a delay. It's kind of annoying, but can't do much about it because...
And now you can see we have some sort of displaced spheres. It doesn't look like circles anymore, right? It looks like this normally, no, period, and amplitude to like 0.3, the harmonics to like 1. And
two like. I know you got it written down on a piece of paper. Don't act like you didn't know how to do this.
The RGB I'm just gonna set to no.
Don't act like you already didn't do this, boy. I know how you do. I can hear it in your voice. Whoa. Oh my god. Wow, this is cool. I love this.
Noise. And now you can see we have some sort of displaced spheres. It doesn't look like circles anymore, right? It looks like this kind of random stuff. I also want to go to my render and actually change the pixel format to 32-bit float.
We don't really need to have it at 32-bit float, but we'll do it just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it.
That's going to be taken in here as well. Actually, I also want to change my resolution. Right, so cool.
See, I don't get to do that.
Let's make this look a bit cooler. For that, we want to have a few comps and a feedback loop. So I'm going to add one comp, and I'm going to add
the compies. We're going to add a comp. We're going to need a second piece in here. We're going to need a second piece in here. Oh, we're doing a second comp. Oh my god, we're doing 2 comps.
And I'm going to add a blur from here. Put that into the second comp.
Oh shit, we going around the comp. Damn, that's crazy.
Another thing from here, which is a feedback, and always with feedback I want to have a keyboard in.
Always with feedbacks, keyboard ends. Interesting.
With which I can reset this. Feedback. So if I press 1, this with which I can reset this feedback. So if I press 1, this feedback is being reset. Then I'm going to add a level here and also another blur. And I'm going to put this into the first comp. So I'm going to change the order here. And I'm going to change this to difference. And I'm gonna change this here, and I'm gonna change this to difference. And I'm gonna change the second one to...
Hello. What did that do exactly? I'm not sure. Hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, a happy accident. That's what that is. Wow. That's very interesting looking. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was going to cut the whole line, but I'm stupid. No, I know that wouldn't have worked. Cut one, it's only going to pass through. It's only a bypass, my friend. Hello. Strange. It's like it's like an organism. Hello. Hello. Interesting. Wait a minute. The visual has changed. Is there something there that's now different? There's black blobs on top of it now. I'm not a fan of that. Actually, I don't want that there. Hello? I don't like that. Yes. We just end the composite and it goes away. Bring it back. Hello, 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 hello.
To a lighter color. But we're gonna...
Lighter color. I see what we're doing here.
we're gonna...
Layering.
So I'm actually gonna bypass this because we're just interested in the first sort of feedback loop here. I'm gonna drag this comp into the feedback. And now we can already see what's going on here.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Interesting. The only thing that I don't like about this, though, is that I'm not getting the actual front edges that I just had. That's the one problem with this. Ah, there they are. But then they transition here if I don't use it. Very interesting.
We already like have some effect happening. So first off, on my level, I want to go to opacity and just go down to like 0.995, which is just gonna like make sure
that it goes away.
That my forms here, they just disappear over time. Also, I don't want to be, I want to have the blur be that strong. So what I'm going to do is actually go down. It's kind of a nice trick I found out. Is go down to, with the sample step to like 0.01 on both. And the cool thing now is that we're much more in control of like a fine noise.
Whoa!
I actually want to go up a bit with this, but so like the
this is trippy, very very trippy.
Of these are like basically a lot smaller. So
oh, do you want to play with this interactive piece? Let me tell you, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just getting started. You're gonna be able to play with this interactive piece someday, but I gotta take it a lot farther than this. But I have an idea where I want to take it, so don't worry, trust me, and just watch where it goes. Whee!
So I can like have a lot more control over how much I want this to be blurred.
Yeah yo. Yeah yo. Yeah yo. Oh, we get more details. Pre-shrink. Ah, we don't like pre-shrink. Pre-shrink is stupid. I made this more than 32. Hi. Not necessary. Well, hello. Well, hello there. Well, hello there.
Actually, I'm gonna just put it up to like quite high, but
hi.
this way you can have a lot more subtle blur effects. All right, so this is already really cool. What I want to have now is at my comp here, and on this blur I want to actually have this quite strong, so I'm just going to set it to 4.
Why is this? Why do you want to pre-shrink? Before on the other one. Tell me why. Hello.
And now we get this cool sort of glowing
Whee!
effect, because we're like...
Ah, I see. Pushing out on the top with the other one. It's quite cool.
like adding the blur to our, like, after the feedback loop. So without this, we actually kind of see these kind of sort of glitchy parts here, which is also cool, but it's not as cool as this, I think. So this...
I just thought of an idea. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought of a cool idea. Oh, hello. No, this is actually not on Ableton. This is on Touch Designer. This is in Touch Designer, which is a pretty cool audio reactive site. I mean, not audio reactive, visual pipeline that is real time, procedural, generative art. Oh my goodness, where did the tutorial go?
It kind of looks like there's this light that's drawing these weird shapes, which I really like. Okay, to make this even more interesting, because it still seems kind of static, right? It seems like you're doing what we're actually doing, right? We're just having these circles kind of things, these shapes, and like drawing stuff. And to kind of just make this a bit more dynamic, I'm gonna add noise and some more displacement.
We're gonna make it more dynamic.
Noise and some more displacement. And
It's not exactly what he did, actually. He did it a bit different.
so first off,
Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Ba-da-da. Oh my god. This is pretty crazy to look at. Oh my god. Hello. 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 Whoa.
first off, we want to go down on the displacement to like 0.05 on both.
I don't know that I like that. I kind of like it like this. Really glitchy. It's pretty cool this way. You know what I could do is not do my voice right now, just so I can have this music playing. Just do an audio file in. Funny is I don't. Oh, it's because I don't got an audio file out with it. You know what I could do is I could choose a different file. Let's choose a file of music that I love. But I can't get DMCA strike with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him with something special in here. Something special. That actually got back in there. Shit. Let's go with Bob's. Let's go with the WAV file. This is totally not the right song.
Take no prisoners!
I just don't know what songs I might get in trouble for playing on stream right now. That's the tall thing.
Take no prisoners!
Here's a bit of a prettier song.
You are the portal, illuminating the gateways of consciousness.
Things here. Let's turn the monochrome off. You can already see that. guide that's drawing these weird shapes, which are okay. To make this even more interesting, because it still seems kind of static, right? It seems like you're doing what we're actually doing, right? We're just having these circles, kind of things, these shapes, and like drawing for Mode 24. And now we get this cool sort of glowing effect, because we're like adding the blur to our, like, after the feedback loop. So without this, we actually kind of see these kind of sort of glitchy parts here, which is also cool, but it's not as cool as this, I think. So this kind of looks like there's this blur effects. Alright, so this is already really cool. What I want to have now is at my comp here.
Oh, is it React better? Wait a minute, hold on a second. My voice is still in here. Oh shit, it is. Lol. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, so it's reacting a lot better this way.
You are the portal, illuminating the gateways of consciousness.
Oh my god. Marky! How are you doing? Look at this. There's the cat. Look at the cat in the window. Parker. Wait, that's not part of this dub. Hi, Parker. Looking at the stream. Oh my god. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're almost there. We're almost
And on this
there,
player, I
Billy
wanna
Goat.
actually have this quite strong, so I'm just gonna set it to 4 and like 24. And now we get this cool sort of let's set it to 4 and like 24. And now we get this cool sort of glowing effect, because we're like adding the blur to our, like, after the feedback loop. So without this, we actually kind of see these kind of sort of glitchy parts here, which is also cool, but it's not as cool as this, I think. So this kind of looks like there's this.
Getting distracted because there's a cat trying to climb the plant. What are you doing? Parker? No. Stop that, Parker. Don't do that. Parker! Stop that. No. Parker? Stop that. Tell her to stop.
Light that's drawing these weird shapes, which I really like.
Parker. It's weird for me to just like quickly run through all of these without having to click every single one. I just like go down. It's annoying. She's so fascinated by this new perspective that she has.
Are the portal.
Feels very parallel to what I'm experiencing right now. I have a new perspective on life.
Of consciousness.
And the things happening in my life, the heavy things I'm navigating. That is an interesting look. I really like that. Screen versus lighter color. Yeah, screen's better, right? Screen is better. That was metal. Bum, 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 bum. Parker! Stop! What are you doing? Parker! There's like, don't bother me. I'm trying to focus on outside things. Important things from my cloud. Parker! Parker, I'm trying to make audio reactive pieces over here. What are you doing?
Okay, to make this even more interesting, because it still seems kind of static, right? It seems like you're doing what we're actually doing, right? We're just having these circles kind of things, these shapes, and like drawing stuff. And to kind of just make this a bit more dynamic, I'm gonna add noise. That is times point.
Oh, hold on a second. Yeah.
Of my, I highly recommend always you turn into like point drawing stuff and some more displacement. And so first off, we want to go down.
You are the portal, illuminating the gateways of
On the displacement to like 0.05 on both things here. Let's turn the monochrome off. You can already see that always looks.
Whoa! I'm seeing much change actually on that one. Hello.
It's much better, so I highly recommend.
Hey, hey, Parker. Parker, stop. Stop that. You're gonna pull the plant down. She's gonna pull the plant down. This is what the cat's doing right now. She's climbing on my window. Good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that's good stuff.
Always using a colored input when you like.
I'm not really seeing the
displacement. And on my noise, I'm going to go ahead and change the period to like down to 0.4. Go down with the harmonics to 0.
Well, we got some interesting things happening on the right, yeah. Hey, literally the parallel. Interesting things happening on the my right side of the window. The cat's jumping on the plant, and in the screen, on the screen, I'm having the right side wall starting to build. Oh, it's because it's 0. That's why. What did it say? Divided by 4. Oh, interesting. Okay.
And go down with my amplitude to like 0.1.
Parker, start. I gotta. Hey. Being a naughty little one.
And then I'm going to
We got a little bit too much action going on here.
animate this. So I'm gonna go here
You
and
are the portal
Maybe that's because I've got this
illuminating
blur.
the gateways
Where was it?
of consciousness.
Something I brought down was displace. Offset weight. Displace weight. 0.05. Oh, these are very interesting parameters. Hello. Hello. Was all that white stuff there before? I mean, or that dark stuff? I didn't even notice it before. I didn't even notice it before. Wait a minute. Too much white.
You are the portal illuminating the gateways of consciousness.
What the fuck? I liked. What was it? Screen? I think screen versus lighter color. Lighter color. Let's see what's below screen. Soft light. One in here I really liked. I wasn't paying attention to what it was. It was like, oh, subtract. Yeah, that's fucking cool. There's just too much going on in it. Let me pull this up. Tracked and screen are my favorites. There's just a bit too much of it going on. I've got to pull it back. Maybe it's the sample size. So interesting. So interesting to go from the little
And
white
the
balls
thing is
running around to
time
this.
seconds times 0.1 or something.
Yeah, let me try this with the speaking. Hello. I accidentally muted myself. Whoopsies. Hi. Damn, that's a pretty thing to look at. That's a pretty thing to look at. I need to create a clearer image of a frontal space and a foreground and a background. And I do that by doing something like this. Hello. Okay. Okay. It looks cool with the speaking. I'm going to let the music keep playing. Why would I do this though?
Times 0.1 or something. No, actually, let's just do 1. I think that's okay.
You are the portal, illuminating
I need the balls moving around only to the music. They're like moving on their own. Why is this? I don't want them moving on their own. Let me go back and fix that.
Okay. I might want to actually change the... Actually, let's just do 1. I think that's okay. I might want to actually change the period here. I don't know. 1.1 is too fast. Something like that. I don't know. So it's just basically this way now. It just moves. Right. I know why this looks so weird, because we haven't set the RGB output here to just noise. Okay.
About this looks worse, brother. This looks worse. I don't like it as much. Yeah, I need to pull it way back, but this is the look is there. It just needs to be. It needs to be way less aggressive, less detail. Same detail, just less. Very interesting. I don't know what it was at the beginning. Was it difference? It was difference.
Now it looks much better. And yeah, basically we're just making the whole thing move, right? You can do this with any image, of course. So it just looks like the background is still moving, so the whole thing looks even more 3D, I'd say.
Yep.
Because it's all kind of like moving, which I just said 3 times. All right. Yeah. So I think we're kind of done here. You could just like sort of move out with the camera, and if you press 1, then it's like sort of the whole thing is more like centered. You can have camera, and if here, you could just like sort of move out with the camera, and if you press 1, then it's like sort of the whole thing is more like centered. You can of course change the resolution and stuff. Just want to show you with like a song of mine that I did at some point. Oops. If I switch this to 1, now you can see this is not reacting to my voice anymore, but actually to the song. And yeah, I think we're just gonna have to like sit here and wait for the beat to drop, because then you can really
No, it's because you need to turn the audio device out up and your audio file down, brother.
I'm just gonna cue this. Well, cute. All right, but I think you get the idea now. And yeah, it reacts really nice.
Let us hear your song, dude.
And also there is no lag.
Made a really cool piece of audiovisual art.
It's just the audio device and it's creating.
Why is he like rushing through it?
Yeah, so it works super nicely. So
I love that the visual artists in Touch Designer also love to make music. It's like there's so many of them that want to make music and put it to their own visuals. Fire.
yeah, just to sort of recap here while we're like changing this, I just figured out like, I don't know, it's just a bit different. Like I wouldn't say it's better than turning this to logarithmic scaling. It's just different, really. You can also check out the question mark here to read more about that, but I didn't really understand it, to be honest. So yeah, I can't explain it to you either. Right. Cool. So if you want to have more samples, by the way, you can like change the amount of samples here on the end parameter, and of course you can add more stuff here, and you could also add, you don't have to do some circles, or you know, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Feel free to experiment, and thanks a lot for watching, and thanks to all the lovely people who are already supporting me on Patreon. And if you also want to support me, then check out patreon.com/electronaut. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.
So you guys can see what his looks like. It looks like this.
I don't know, it's just a bit different. Like I wouldn't say it's better than turning this to logarithmic scaling. It's just,
He has more of a white and black checkerboard style flow. I am going for more metallic, liquid, RGB, chromatic aberration. You know what I'm saying? It's just I know it's too much. I need it. There's the things I gotta do today. I just wanted to pop in and do a stream. We knocked in a 90-minute run. I feel good about that. Good job, everybody! Drop in the chat what you worked on today. Let me know how it went. We're gonna turn this off and see what it looks like when we just speak into the mic. Voice crack. It's gonna catch that too and throw it on the screen in a beautiful visual. In a beautiful visual. Pretty cool. I like it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Much love. I've got things I got to do today. Hopefully I'll be able to come back on later today and do some more creative work. Much love. Take it easy. Peace.